The following contest is an 8-man battle royal match. Making his way to the ring first, from Seattle, Washington, Zen. Yeah, we've got a little bit of mic effects going on. I'm using voice mod. It's not that great. I gotta maybe find a better... I don't know. It's an okay announcer voice, but it's not as good as it could be. If it gets stuck too, let me know, because I'm working a lot of different hotkeys here. Next, making his way to the ring, he is the Wrestling Generation Champion from the farmlands of Canada, the Spud. The weird thing too is that when you have a championship, you don't use your regular entrance, which is kind of a bummer. It doesn't just like put the belt on you and let you use a custom entrance. Is there a mod or something to add your own JPEGs to the crown sides? There might be. I can actually import like different music and stuff using like hacking tools. We might be able to get crowd signs in. Let's research, because I'd love to do that. That'd be hilarious. So I don't know if everybody's coming in right now or not. Or if we're starting off like this. Let's see. Making their way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. It's the Dwayne. The Dwayne. Hot, sweaty wrestling action. I still have many more ideas I want to implement with all this, but time has been tight between last week and this week. I've been a busy job hunting man and car finding man. But don't you worry. We're going to keep making the stream better and better every single week. That's the plan. And if you're waiting in chat to get enough points to get your wrestler, don't forget about that. 2 more people can enter the women's division at the 15,000 channel point mark. And then after that, all wrestlers will cost 25,000 channel points. So earn those batarangs. Jobs and cars. Fake wrestling. Yeah, cat jams. Next, making his way to the ring from the shadows of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. A Crypt Howdy team up. So one thing I can do is I can like, when we get enough people, I can set up like the WWE Universe mode. Where, but you have to have a certain amount of people on the roster to do that, and we're not there yet. And then I can start assigning like custom tag teams that have names together. I can start putting, I think, managers with certain wrestlers. So I could, Katie, you have a rematch for the title tonight, later on this evening. You're actually in the main event versus Kim Phoenix again. The main event. To see if we're actually going to crown a women's champion tonight, because we couldn't last week. Yeah. Do not wreck me again. I am begging. But yeah, I could have like managers accompany wrestlers and stuff too. And there are people that definitely look like they belong together. It's just like as far as the aesthetic goes.
The power is yours.
Next, making his way to the ring from Boston, Australia, Avatar X. I want to team with SK, the Canadian. Team USA. Team USA. That's clever. I like that. Greg, is there a reason that you're from Australia? Or is that just like for whatever the butts reasons? It's like no one else is from Australia. I'm going to be from Australia. Because Mad Max? Oh. Do you have an accent and everything? Do you have that? Do you, under that helmet, are you like an Aussie? Like that? Or you just live there? You're not a native, but you just live there? He's got a story, okay? No, it's fine. I like a story. I like a story. Also, chat, if you see anybody in chat with a VIP on them, they are part of our stream team and or part of our podcast network. Please give them a follow. I put all that effort in the story. I read it, kind of. Look, I have a lot to do. Make his way to the ring from the United States of America, Kay Guile. Guile's whole backstory, Kay Guile's backstory is that he's been out of the military, out of the street fighting circuit for a few years, and he's put on some pounds. Who needs some insurance? He's here to sell you insurance, too. This is my chance to get back in the spotlight. It is Jedi. It is. After losing the match for the WG Championship last week, Kay Guile is here for retribution. It's almost everybody. I think we have like a couple more. Making his way to the ring from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Rob Impact. Never forget about Rob. Never forget about Rob. I don't even think I'm the last one. Oh, it's Michael Caine. Hello, Michael Caine here to call this match for you. I need to see how 6 people all fit in the ring. There's 8 people in this match. 8 people. It's gonna be ridiculous. 8 is the, yeah, 8's the limit that you can have in the ring at the same time. This is gonna be bonkers. And I'm pretty sure it's an over-the-top battle royal. I can only hope. Or else pinning and submitting people, making them tap is just going to be a nightmare. So I'm pretty sure it's an over-the-top battle royal. But I don't know. I haven't done one of these in this game yet. People's eyebrow. You know? You know?
The power is yours.
Thank you for the host who I can't see because it doesn't show up in my activity feed. And it's hidden behind frame drops after 8 people, probably. Is that everyone? No, I think there's one more, maybe. And making his way to the ring from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at everybody. Look at everybody walking around. Yeah, this is going to be in 12 FPS Battle Royale. Let's see if my computer can handle it. I should have been a smart boy and bought the PS4 version, but I was like, I can't hack that one. I can hack this one if I need to. Holy crap. So many bodies. Our battle royal has begun. Who will be the last man standing that will receive an automatic level up for their wrestler? Automatic level up. Zen almost puts Avatar X over the beginning at the top. This is an over-the-top battle royal, I can tell just based on what's happening. The Spud laying a big forearm into Impact there. Rush and Mountmore. Oh, the Dwayne almost goes over the top. Oh, the Dwayne is gone. K. Guile has knocked out the Dwayne. Bargain Basement, The Rock is out of this match. He got Dwayne'd. It's such a typical Dwayne thing to get eliminated first. The Spud is getting Mountmore on the ropes here. I believe it's the Spud that knocked Mountmore out of the tournament last week, so that would be just a double whammy. They could potentially be building up a rivalry here. Howdy is looking to push out Zen. Zen is on the outside, but it looks like he's going to roll back in. Maybe. Howdy's putting the feet. Oh, Avatar X is focusing on the Spud. Cannot put the champion out of this ring, though. Howdy goes to whip out Impact. Impact's going to roll back in underneath. Mountmore with a big neck breaker on Guile. This is a nightmare to call. Russian Mountmore, yes. Guile attempts to whip Impact into the turnbuckle, but it's already occupied. You need to find another vacancy. Greg is living. It's true. Impact getting Howdy into the corner. Mountmore has the Spud up on the ropes. Is this going to be revenge for last week? Not yet. Impact and Avatar X in the corner. Zen is focusing on Guile. Captain Howdy wants in this fight. Who's up on the ropes, currently whipping out Impact? I'm firing you in the corner. Zen's got Howdy in the corner as well. Spud will not be left out of this. Most people were paired up before, but now there's always like an outside man who's just looking to get back into the fight until somebody else gets tossed out. Then we can have some more pairing up going on. Mountmore gets Zen into the corner. K. Guile looking to get the Spud out of here to show his dominance over the champion. Is it going to happen? It looks like the Spud might be rolling back in. Nope. Guile's got a foot on the Spud. The Spud punches that foot away, rolls back in. Zen with a big bulldog on Mountmore. The Spud is in the corner. Can't look at Jedi's hair. I almost feel like maybe we should take Guile's hair down. Does it make him not Guile anymore? But I feel like after so many years, he would just give up on the hair. Am I wrong in that? I mean, the hair's in the game, so it can be done, but... And it's unique. I don't think anyone else is doing that hair. There is also Super Saiyan hair in the game, by the way. It is in here. Big power slam from Mountmore to Zen. Our champion is down in the corner right now. Impact and K Jedi facing off. Avatar X and Captain Howdy. Guile is in the corner. Mountmore and Impact now facing off. Zen is just down right now. Captain Howdy looking to toss out Avatar X. Deny him that level up. Oh no, somebody's busted it open. It looks like K Guile. K Guile sees blood. The Crimson Mask has been revealed. Working on a leg in a battle royal. You're a technical wrestler, Bohica. That's just your moveset. Oh, a headbutt from Howdy to Avatar X. He's got him up on the ropes. Mountmore goes to toss out the champion. The Spud's going to roll back in, though. Howdy's got Avatar X up again. If somebody helps him out, it might be trouble. Avatar X grabs on. Looks like he's going to roll back in unless Howdy can take that foot and put him out. There's a lot of bodies down right now. Spud's not going to take this this garbage. Oh, and Captain Howdy throws out Avatar X. Eliminates. X is not going to give it to him in this match. K Guile is not leaving the champion alone. Mountmore is working Howdy over here. 3 bodies are just down and out, which is probably a smart thing that the game does so it doesn't get overloaded and make us run at like 12 FPS. At least it wasn't the potato, that's true. That mounting rivalry. In WWE Universe mode, I can actually set rivalries between people too and do run-ins and all that stuff. Like once we get a large enough roster and I can start using that mode, I think we're gonna have even more fun with it. But I think we need quite a few people to do that. We have a roster of 14 right now. I think we need like 30. The champion has Zen up. Oh, and it looks like he's giving him that airplane cutter, which is one of his finishing maneuvers. Oh, Mountmore takes out Captain Howdy. Howdy is out of this match. Only 5 men remain right now. Who will earn the level up this week? K Guile eliminates the champion. Eliminates the champion. 4 men are left standing. The Spud is out of here. That is K Guile's revenge from last week. He couldn't win the championship, but he did eliminate the Spud from the Battle Royal. Mountmore's fighting. Zen is also fighting to stay in. Much like in the Twitch Rivals match, he wasn't last, but he's not winning this one. Oof. Mountmore gets tossed over the top, but it's not enough to put him away just yet. Impact's down and out. Looks like he's taking a rest under the ropes there. Guile has Mountmore. What is he setting him up for here? He's got him up for a power bomb. Oh no, that's 1. That's 2. Mountmore goes for the ride. K Guile. He might be out of shape, but he's not out of strength. Zen gets K Guile up. Goes to oh my God, just straight up tosses him out of the match. Whoa, Zen tossed like he's nothing. Holy crap. 3 men remain. 3 men remain. K Guile goes hard, but he tires out fast. That 300-pound man just got worked. Zen has Impact. Is he going to eliminate people back to back? He might. He might right here. If Mountmore helps out, oh no, Impact's going out. He's going out. There's no way he's holding on. There is no way. He holds on? Now he's got 2 feet on him and they get, whoa, Impact fights out of it. I thought he was done for sure. That was a team up. Rigged. Mountmore goes for the clothesline, now throws it to Impact. And there's his wheelbarrow stunner. That's a finishing maneuver. Finishing maneuver. Impact could be done. If he gets him towards the ropes, I think he's out of here. Oh, he's going to launch him out. He's launching him. Bye-bye. Zen is celebrating. He hasn't won yet, but he's celebrating. I thought we were going to see another lawn dart toss right there. Oh my God. How is he still holding on right now? I love it. I love it. Oh, the leg lariat. Oh man, imagine Twitch plays Wrestling Battle Royal. We're all just up, down, left, right. That'd be so crazy. There's a drop kick to the back of Zen. Impact's the only one standing right now. Both men are down. What's he going to do about it, though? He looks like he is pretty dang tired here. There's a backbreaker. Oh, he's taking him to the ropes now. He's taking him over to the ropes. Is it going to be enough to get him out? He kicks him? Like, kicks him in the leg? Oh, no. Mountmore has Impact up again. If Zen recovers and helps out, that could be it. I'm calling the stunner Let Freedom Ring. Yeah, I'm not going to remember that. I'll try my best, but I'm not going to remember it. Likely. I will try. You actually do not have the Mandible Claw, Bohica. I had to change up your submission move because someone else had a Mandible Claw. Zen with a suplex on Impact. And now Mountmore going for the celebration, showing off for the crowd. Impact's on the ropes. Zen goes for a punch instead of just throwing him out. There's a backbreaker right there. Mountmore is going to get back in this, though. Oh, but Zen counters. The fireman carried a Mountmore. Zen with the forearm. And a big leg lift, a knee lift right there. Now Zen's the only one standing. This is going to be one of those 20-minute matches. Zen could win it all. Oh, my God. Look at him. Look at him just taunting in the corner. I love it. Oh, that was such a good one. Takes a heckin' break. Love it. Love it. Zen with a headbutt to the midsection of Mountmore. Union mandated break. Exactly. I mean, Mountmore's got to support unions, right? A DDT to Mountmore. Impact taking it to Zen now. Just wait till the women's battle royal. It's going to be also next level. Only 6 because we need more people in the division, but it's still going to be something, I am sure. Impact eliminates Zen. That leaves Mountmore and Impact as the final 2 combatants in this battle royal. There's a corner powerbomb right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, is he going to the top rope in a battle royal? Don't do that. That's how you get tossed out, you big dum-dum. Don't do it. He did stop himself. Thank God. Oh, goes for the drop kick and completely whiffs. Mountmore taking out the legs. More like drop whiff. Cradle suplex there. Impact is hurting. There's no doubt he's hurting. Mountmore could take this one. There's the counter from Impact. Impact brings him over to the ropes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lifts him up. Is this going to be it? Will Mountmore fight out of it, or will Impact take this battle royal? Mountmore's on the outside. The boots to Rush. The boots to Rush. Mountmore comes back into the match. Back for a bit, just getting dinner ready. Nice. What's for dinner, Sumi? A forearm to Mountmore. Back up now. Is this the one that's going to put him away? Or will he fight out? He's not out yet. I haven't seen anyone get pushed out from the like leg push. I don't know. I'm assuming it can happen if it's a mechanic that would be in there, but they're staying at it. One shall rise, one shall fall. Oh, the whiff. The springboard kick and another huge whiff for Impact. This is Rush's opportunity to take it. Will he capitalize? He does. He does. Rush Mountmore is the winner of the men's battle royal. And Mountmore gets an automatic level up. What a match. What a match. That freaking whiff. He just whiffed too many times. Too many. And the winner of the men's Level Up Battle Royal, Rush Mountmore. What a rush. What a rush. GG's, GG's, GG's. What up, Treble? How are you? Rush Mountmore will get the level up this week. The following contest is the 6-woman Level Up Battle Royal. First, making her way to the ring from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. Where did it say? Is Janet's #1 fan in the front row? We have to check. I think she might be. Oh, no, she's not. Janet's #1 fan is not here. Not for the Battle Royal, at least. Sometimes it changes. She backs up and parks it. I know, right? It's so good. Next, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. I saw a kid there, HG, but I don't know if it was the same girl. She showed up. Like, I think that's a boy there. I could be wrong. I think there's a boy there. The other girl had like pigtails. I don't know. I need a closer look. Chris Mack, what's up? How are you? Welcome on in. Next, making her way to the ring from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. Slays. Kane in College 2021 Hall of Fame. Yeah, I saw the Kane announcement. And Molly Holly. Molly Holly's going to be in the Hall of Fame, inducted this year. I saw that as well. I love how we have like emotes and chants for people already and nicknames. It's the best. You guys are awesome. Next, making her way to the ring from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Kim Phoenix. Breb. Oh my god, if we could do a Breb poster in the audience, that would be so great. Kim Possible Phoenix. Keeper freaking hates Phoenix. I love it. Eventually, they're going to have a grudge match. Eventually. I was going to do it this week, but we couldn't because they're Kim's in the main event. Making her way to the ring next from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. In my headcanon, Kim is actually Rob Impact in disguise. The reason her name is Kim, fun fact, if I was a girl, my parents had the name Kimberly picked out. So that's why her name is Kim. Yeah, seriously. I like Robberly for you, to be honest. It would have still just been Rob. Can you post a clip of Janet's fan in the Discord? And next, making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. I like the backpack. I think the backpack is an important distinction to show how museumly she is. How studious. Making her way from the Smithsonian Institute. Oh my God, Tails just walked right in front of the camera. I love that. Tara had said that they were getting their ass kicked by a Starbucks barista, and now I can't unsee it. Here we go! Our match begins! Our match begins! It looks like Janet is going straight after KPS. Kim is hearing all the crap that Charlotte's been screaming and is going right after her. Minx and Tails coincidentally have a #1 contenders match later this evening, so they've paired up. It's almost like somebody wrote this. I wish I had this much control over the match, but the computer's smart enough to make it happen, and I love it. I mean, it's pure coincidence, but I'll take it. Ooh, that was like a reverse Hurricane Rana from Tails on Minx there. Janet's pissed. She's got beef. It's true. It's true. Series of chops from Charlotte on Minx. Minx rolls away from now, or for now, to get a little bit of a rest here. Charlotte going after Janet now. Tails trying to force Phoenix out of the ring. Ooh, a big drop kick from Charlotte on KPS. Full Arizona Rage. The Arizona Dirtbag? Is that her nickname? The Arizona Dirtbag. Jackknife Janet. I love it. This is her crowd. Will Janet take it in her hometown? Or home state, at least. They're here for the woman who tore up their interstate. She better deliver. She delivers everything else. She better deliver tonight. Minx with the insecurity on Janet. A standing shooting star from Tails on Janet. Charlotte has had enough of Kim's crap. Gets her in the corner. Looks like she's trying to force her out. Even then, everyone else gets hurt but her. Yeah. Kim fights back. KPS knows that Minx is in the running for #1 contender here. Trying to force her out of the Battle Royal, keep her level down. Ooh, a big chop from Charlotte on Phoenix. Janet throwing those chops on Tails as well. Tails fighting back. KPS and Minx still going back and forth. Who's going to be the first one eliminated? Tails is looking to get Janet out of this match, much as Charlotte is trying to eliminate Phoenix. Probably Janet. I don't know. Kim's in trouble just on the rope right there. Someone could just toss her out. It looks like KPS might be the one to do it. Someone toss her a Bud Light to power up. She's like stone cold. Oh, Janet is out. Janet has been eliminated by Tales from the Crypt. Sko called it. Ming's trying to force Charlotte out now. Tails going for that big rolling power bomb. Phoenix is up on the turnbuckle for some reason. That's a quick place to get eliminated. Fuck Shake Janet. Hurricane Rana from Minx to Charlotte. Phoenix is in the corner now. Down. Tails going for that big drop kick. She didn't have enough brewskis before she showed up. Apparently not. Look at her limp away. Oh, no. Yeah, she's going to limp all the way to her ATV and ride it back up the ramp. Fortunately, when she's beat, she has a nice ride home. Tails is going crazy in this match. She just got a 48-hour straight coast-to-coast delivery. Charlotte gets KPS up. Will she eliminate one of the #1 contenders for the championship? I'm waiting for the match where she hits someone with the ATV. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Give it time. Give it time. If I could set that as a move, I absolutely would. Minx is up on the ropes now. Will Tails eliminate a second contender? Phoenix is getting in the way. Putting the hurt on Tails. Charlotte's brutal. Let's be honest. There's that suplex she likes to use. People underestimate Charlotte based on the way she looks, but she is a savage. Getting Minx in the corner now. KPS is trying to get Phoenix out of here. They have a #1 contender, or not a #1 contenders. They have a championship match tonight. And KPS would love to get her out now. Tails with the slam on Charlotte. It's been a while since we've had an elimination in this match. Phoenix in the corner, KPS in the corner, Charlotte down. She has a lot of rage she holds inside. Most of it's drawn from remembering the Library of Alexandria burned down. Tails trying to force out KPS here. That would be revenge for KPS picking up the win last week in the tournament. Oh my God, and there it is. Tails eliminates Katie Peters Slays. Minx eliminates Phoenix. Oh my God. The mass eliminations all of a sudden. We're down to 3 women. We're down to 3 ladies. Oh my God. Minx. I thought Charlotte was done there. That was a huge clothesline. German suplex from Tails on Minx. Minx no-sells and gets back up. Queen suplex from Charlotte on Tails. KPPS just needs a Kirkland breather. Oh, big face crusher from Minx on Charlotte. And now taunting her as she's down. Tails is in the corner. Every time I say Tails, I'm just thinking of like Tails from Sonic. Is anyone else getting that? Minx is trying to force Charlotte out of the Battle Royal. And Knuckles, yeah. I feel like I need to just give Tails a finishing move that's a big punch and just call it Tails and Knuckles. Charlotte being forced out by Minx and Tails, but fights back in, will not be eliminated that way. The Savage Barista goes for that back suplex. Minx is down. Oh, it's a huge forearm from Charlotte. Huge forearm. She could have an opportunity to eliminate Tails right here. Face first into the corner. I'm not a barista. Oh, Charlotte eliminates Tails. Charlotte eliminates Tails. It is down to Charlotte and Minx Jinx, who will earn this week's level up. A big bulldog to Charlotte from Minx. She wants that point. Charlotte in the corner now. Minx laying in the kicks. Wearing her down. Big stomps. And you can't be disqualified in a match like this, so she could get away with that choke if she wants to. Oh, and rubbing it in, insult to injury. The arm drag from Charlotte, turning it around. Charlotte's bringing Minx over to the ropes. Will this be it? Will this be it? Minx is up now. Will Charlotte put her away? Not yet. Oh my God, Minx is fighting, holding on. Holding on, but can she? Fights out, rolls back in. Oh my God. She has a late fee, time to pay. Big kick from Charlotte. Minx is down. Charlotte's got her up in that fireman carry. We got an airplane spin here. Getting her dizzy. Oh, and calling it. Calling this. There's the savagery of Charlotte. Working Minx over to the ropes now. Again, trying to put her out. Giving her the Dewey Decimal. And again, Minx is holding on. But will she hold on to the end here? Can she get back in the ring, or will this be it? The Dewey Decimate. Oh my God. Minx fights back. Back into the ring here. Charlotte puts her into the corner. Is just unleashing hell on Minx Jinx right now. Big knee to the face. Again, going for that fireman carry, but Minx says no this time. A leg scissor, head scissor takedown. Leg scissor, head scissor is not a thing. I just didn't call it a head scissor the first time. It's fine. Minx with the whip. Not even next to the rope, just a big whip, and put Charlotte right out of this match. And your winner of the Women's Level Up Battle Royal, Minx Jinx. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. What a way to start the evening. What a way to start the evening. The following contest is a triple threat match, and it is for the #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, from the United States of America, Kay Guile. He was not victorious last week, but just getting to that level earned him a spot in this triple threat match, to where if he wins again, he will get another shot at the champion, or another shot at the title, at the Spud. Zach, what up? Oh, the excitement. Oh, the excitement. Next, making his way to the ring, from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. A very American match. Yeah, it very much is so far. Absolutely. I'm shocked already that in the first 8 people, that submitted wrestlers for the men's division, 2 of them have like America gimmicks. It's very funny. And making his way to the ring from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Rob Impact. So both Rush and Rob Impact had made it to the semifinals, but were defeated last week, each of them. So I believe the Spud beat Mountmore, Guile beat Impact, but they both made it farther than anyone else in the division. So Guile now goes one-on-one with all those people who made it that far in the tournament. And the winner of this match, of course, will go on to face the Spud. The Spud Stud. Or the Spud Dud, whatever side of the cheering or the booing you're on. I should get some, what you call them, BTTV emotes for like all the wrestlers, as many as I can. Although I don't know if I want to start that, because eventually we'll get to a point where I'm going to have more wrestlers than emote slots. I still need to make Jay Janet. I remember you putting up that screenshot midstream. Like, here's my Jay Janet. If I make it, I'll let you know and you can add it. Sweet. All right, here we go. Triple threat match. Number 1 contendership on the line. Starts off with Guile and Impact going on each other. Mountmore just biding his time, watching and waiting, planning out his strategy. And then going with those hard clubs into K. Guile, getting him into the corner. Tripping up on the ropes a little bit, it looks, but Guile fighting back out. There's 3 people. There sure is, Zach. It is a triple threat match. First person to be pinned or forced to tap out will win this match. So this is not elimination. This is the first person to get a victory here. Big stalling suplex from Guile. Those suplexes let the blood rush to your head to disorient your opponent before you drop him down. It would be wise of Mountmore and Guile to team up, at least for a little bit. Of Mountmore and Impact to team up. I don't know if I said Guile there. I'm saying a lot of words very rapidly. Did I just push the ref out of the way? What just happened there? Big move from Guile there. Forces Impact out of the ring. Leaves him alone with Mountmore. Kick him in the upper middle left eyebrow. Ooh, that is a very specific place. Ooh, that rolling neck breaker. Stomping on the arm of Mountmore. Don't tell Rob, but I'm heating up some Boyardee. Hey, I got no problem with a good Boyardee. What is that move, Guile? That is a lifting, powery German suplex, but it sets up in a very odd manner. Impact on the ropes now. Impact definitely does not have the weight advantage in this match. Obviously, Guile does, but he's the smaller of all 3 men. A big suplex now to get him back in. Might be small, but not without power. Mountmore's psyching himself up, it looks like. Guile rolling to the outside of the ring. A rolling neck breaker now on Mountmore. Impact going for the pin. Only a 1 count. He's going to need to do more than that. Guile needs to be put into a hair versus mask match with Avatar X. Loser loses their trademark. Oh my God. I haven't even bothered designing Avatar X's face underneath the mask, so he just has the helmet on. I was like, this will save me time. Greg wanted the helmet anyway, so if he loses the helmet, I don't even know what he looks like underneath right now because I never bothered designing it. K Guile's hair is the best ever. It's true. That's a nice do. Ooh, a suplex into a drop there from K Guile onto Mountmore. Impact getting in the ring now. Oh, going for a gut wrench lift there. And Impact interrupts with a drop kick. Gets Guile to his feet. Drops him into a reverse neck breaker there. Impact's the only man standing at the moment. Rolling neck breaker. Is Mountmore going to capitalize on that and go for a pin? I don't know. He is. Mountmore puts an arm on. And Impact drops an elbow to break it up. Mountmore attempted to steal that pin. That seems like very much in character, though. Leg lariat to Mountmore. And that forces Rush out. A standing shooting star press from Impact. He is setting up. He is setting up for a finishing maneuver here, it looks like. And then he kicks him. He like broke up his own finishing maneuver attempt and goes for a pin. That was not a finishing move. Almost a 3. Guile kicks out at 2. That means Impact still has a finisher stored up somewhere. Most likely. Rush with a big punch on Impact, forcing him out of the ring now. Guile getting pinned by Mountmore. Mountmore attempting to steal this match. 2. Again, K Guile kicks out at 2. Rush is setting up. Oh no. There it is, the wheelbarrow stunner. The wheelbarrow stunner. Is that going to put Guile away? Will Mountmore be competing for the championship? He will. Your winner of the match and the #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship, Rush Mountmore. Oh my God. Mountmore's going to be in 3 matches tonight. He has another match now. He has earned himself a shot at the championship. I can't believe it. Life on Easy Street.
I've got a present for you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from Booston, Australia, Avatar X. Zach, thank you for that gift sub to K Jedi. Yeah, you didn't get any points for it? Yeah, see, I didn't think so. Thank you for testing it out, but... Oh yeah, this is Greg. This is absolutely Greg's. It says people's Twitch names underneath, too, in case you're not sure whose avatar is whose, or whose wrestler is whose. Except for Katie's. Katie's is her Twitter, because her Twitch name's too long. So I had to use her actual Twitter. Is Greg here? He was. I don't know if he still is, but he was. Who's Greg wrestling? You shall see in just a moment when he comes out. That's the fun. It's the anticipation of not always knowing who's coming out next. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Zen. This is just me wondering, can you put a wrestler against themselves? No, you can't actually. The game doesn't allow you to do that, unfortunately. It would be fun. I'd have to create like a duplicate version of the wrestler. So I guess I technically could, but I would have to make them twice, or make them and then copy them, which would take another slot. So, I mean, technically you could. This is like the blue battle. This is the battle. Yeah, the battle of the blue minks. I was having the same thought. The battle of the blue. Here we go. Avatar X versus Zen. Neither man successful in any match. I don't think either man has won a match yet in the wrestling generation since we started the league. But someone will have to now. I was just wondering, because most fighting games you can each select the same character, but he uses a different skin. Yeah, not in this one, unfortunately. I was just thinking this was a battle royal because we just watched all those battle royals and stuff. But no, Avatar X clotheslining Zen out of the ring. Big drop kick from Zen to X. We're at a 3 count. Remember, there's only a count of 10 before you got to get back in the ring. X is back in, and Zen follows closely behind. A chop from X to Zen. A kick to the midsection. Avatar X in the corner. Zen with a clothesline, following him in there. Working the arm now. Does the NPCs know they're out after 10 seconds? Once it hits 10, they do know. There is some like... The AI in this game is actually pretty good, so they tend to rush back into the ring before the 10 count. That doesn't always happen, though, because sometimes someone is just down. They're too injured to get up and get back in. That's what happened with our women's championship match last week, and that's why we don't have a women's champion. Phoenix was counted out, and KPS got back in the ring, but you can't win the title on a... I don't know why there's, like, black spots that appear. Maybe I need to change the underwear underneath the Zen to blue so it doesn't clip through. Maybe that's the problem. I didn't think underwear would clip through tights, but apparently it can. Oof. I don't know how much damage that's going to do to Avatar X wearing that helmet and everything. But the 10 hard buckles there. A lifting knee right there from Zen to X. Underwear in case they get them pants removed. Exactly. You got to be careful. But yeah, the AI in this game is pretty dang smart. And they will try to get back in the ring if they can. It's one of the reasons that I like watching the simulated matches, because the AI is so good. It's always very interesting. Zen with this arm lock. Really holding it in here. Looks like X is going to fight back out. And the hip toss. If I was playing, I'd just be running in circles around. Yeah, they're better at playing this game than I am. That's the other thing. Plus, I would have too much influence on the matches if I was actually playing. Avatar X working the arm of Zen, going for a pin. I don't think this is going to do it. I think it's far too early and only a 1 count there. This is PS4. This is PC, actually. This is right on the computer. Oh, a big bulldog from Zen. They do have it for all the consoles, too, though. Zen stomping on the face, stomping on the helmet, trying to crush that futuristic metal that adorns the helmet. A leg drop now across the upper body of Avatar X, and another leg drop. This is the only thing the AI does weird sometimes, is it repeats these ground moves over and over. We've seen this happen a few times. And sometimes they'll go for a pin right after and just win, because this body part is just getting hurt so bad. That is 6 leg drops in a row from Zen. Just abusing Avatar X now. Just got off a work call. Did I get eliminated from the triple threat? You did not win, Jedi. Rush Mountmore won the triple threat match. So he will be going after the title tonight. Zen with a 2 count on Avatar X. Oh, he's calling for the crowd to power him up. There's a big elbow. Elbow to the helmet. An arm drag from Avatar X. This is a chance to turn it around. Throwing some clubbing bows at Zen here. Getting him in the corner. Oh, he's getting fired up now. Pounding that chest. And now he's returning the favor with the 10 in the corner. Dizzying the man from Seattle. Does calling the crowd actually do something? Yes. It will either, the taunting toward the crowd or toward an opponent can do one of 2 things. It will either get the wrestler's momentum meter up, which we can't see. Avatar X going for a pin here now. We got only a 1 count. It'll either give them more momentum, like get their momentum meter up, or it will increase the damage they do for a limited time. Avatar X putting Zen back to the outside. Ooh, throws the shoulder into him, sending him from the apron, tumbling to the outside of the ring. Zen whipping X back in. He calls for the crowd again, but he might have been mistaken there. Avatar X takes advantage with a big reverse power slam. He's a little dazed, but he's got the momentum now. Now he's calling for the crowd. Getting fired up, looking to take this momentum forward. The neck wrench here on Zen. Brains is so weird. I can remember exactly what building I was working on in Satisfactory last week during wrestling stream, but I can't remember what I ate Monday. That is funny. The pin on Zen here. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Zen kicks out before the 2. Oh, it looked like X went for the headbutt and a jawbreaker from Zen as a counter. What do we got going on here? Oh my God, that's a signature move. Locked his legs and put the hurt on it. Will we see a sharpshooter? Will we see a sharpshooter? Is he going to go for the pin? They go for pins after signature moves a lot, which is surprising to me. 2 count. And 3. That was enough to put Avatar X away. Zen picks up his very first win. Here's your winner of the match, Zen. So Zen picks up his very first win. Greg remains defeated. Greg has yet to win a match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. Keeps his back. Keeps for championship. She's got to work her way up the rankings first. Both of these ladies are attempting to work their way up the ranks so they could then compete for the number one contendership and therefore compete for the actual championship. We'll get there. And her opponent making her way to the ring from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. It might be a smartwatch. I don't know. It's just a watch. It does have hands, but we could just say that's a screen. I don't know. Her arms just looked bare, so I put a watch on. Janet, of course, wearing a bandana on her wrist. Doesn't get the watch, just the bandana. All right, here we go. The first one-on-one match between Charlotte and Jackknife Janet. One will pick up their first win in the league. The other will remain defeated. Janet going for that headbutt. Oh my God, what is this? It's a triple headbutt, it looks like. And 3. The Arizona ass kicker going at Charlotte here. Charlotte's still mad with Janet calling her a barista over and over. And throws a Hurricane Rana at her opponent. Janet getting Charlotte up for a big suplex. Oh, and a knee to the face. Working the arm now a little bit. A little bit more. And a kick to the back. Janet going for the pin. Far too early. Far too early. You got to do a little bit more first. Ooh. A mean club. Look at that headbutt. That was something. Is Janet's fan there? She's back? Is she behind the ref? Oh, we doing those headbutts again? She's right behind the ref? All right, that's what I figured. Janet going for the pin. Not happening. Oh my God, you're right, that's her. She's back. Janet getting fired up here. She can't lose in front of her number one fan. Someone's taking photos without paying. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. We allow the photos. Janet getting Charlotte hung up on the ropes here. Going for the pin again. Only a 1 count. Still a lot of fight left in Charlotte. This is far from over. Here's the neck lock, the chin lock. Janet just wrenching in on Charlotte now. Charlotte getting back to her feet, fighting up, fighting up. Throwing some elbows. Turning it around, it looks like. Big suplex. A little bit of a single underhook there. dragging Janet to drop a knee on her. Charlotte whipping her into the corner. Oh, and following up with a big chop. Dropping her face first on the turnbuckle. That's not going to feel good. Oh, a big face smash. No subtlety there. Looks like Charlotte's going to go for the pin here. Only a 1 count. Kicks to the back of Janet. Janet on the outside now. Looks like, Charlotte on the outside. Janet going for that suplex to bring her back in. Drop her down hard here. Going for the pin now. Only a 1. A lot of 1 counts here. A lot of 1 counts. We got to see some big maneuvers. Someone's got to put this away. Oh, there's a headbutt. Whipping Charlotte into the corner. Following in. Big body splash. What is this? Look at the power of Janet. That gut wrench twisting slam. Brim of the hat, but absolutely. I should turn her hat around for actually wrestling. That'd be funny. Ooh, not even a 2. Still not even a 2. I don't know if there's a trucker hat that's reversed, though. There are some hats that go backwards, but I don't know if there's a trucker hat. I can't just like manually turn that one around. It doesn't work that way. Again, these triple headbutts from Janet. Those are devastating. Sometimes I wonder who they hurt more, though. Oh, Janet is getting mad. Fired up now. Going for the pin. We got a 2 count. Do some moves hurt both? No, not really. I just like to pretend. I mean, if you go for a move like a top rope move and you miss it, though, that'll hurt you. Look at that German suplex from Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's setting up for something here. There it is. She's locking in her submission hold. Will Janet tap? Will Janet tap? Will Charlotte pick up her first win from this submission? Nope. Janet will not tap. She rolls out of the submission hold. Charlotte looks like she's slowly stalking here. Lifts Janet up to a sitting position before working around to the back, putting a knee into her back, wrenching those arms. Janet could still tap to this. It's a lot harder to when your hands are being held, but she could stomp her foot to tap, I think. I've never seen someone tap. Look at Janet's fan. Janet's #1 fan is cheering on her favorite wrestler to get her out of that move. But Charlotte gets with the gun wrench twist, slamming her down, celebrating her slam, and going for the pin. 2 count. Ref was in the block the camera from seeing position. Oh, absolutely. The crowd is super hyped. They're getting into this. They're fired up. I wonder what her fan's name is. I wonder. Oh, Charlotte's getting fired up. Charlotte's getting fired up with that quick succession of moves. Quick series. And a big German suplex. Janet cannot be feeling good right now. It looks like Charlotte might be going for another pin. Is this enough to put her away? 1, 2, 3. Charlotte picks up her first victory. Janet remains defeated. And your winner of the match, Charlotte. Charlotte's blowing kisses. Off to bed, Sav. Thank you for hanging out, and thanks again for the dono. Appreciate it. Saw a match of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The match lasted 8 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. Heh. That forehead is just next level. I wonder if we're going to see one of his finishers now. We haven't gotten a good chance to see him lay in one of his finishing maneuvers. I don't think we've seen any finishing maneuvers from his opponent either. I don't believe so. Sometimes they're happy just doing signature moves, though, and pinning after that. Welcome back, Auntie. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the shadows of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. He's got teeth on his lips. Who won? Did Greg win? Greg did not win. Greg did not win. Cap looks scary. Yeah, so Cap's directive to me for making his wrestler was he only sent me a picture of the Exorcist demon. And the Exorcist demon, you only ever see his head and his face. You never see his body. So I just kind of went with that and built the rest of the guy myself. But one of these men will earn their first victory in this match. If I were the Dwayne, I would be shitting bricks right now. But I think almost anybody would against Captain Howdy. You really like that look? Thank you. If you smell the Dwayne is shitting. What is that move? Oh my God. The Dwayne just tosses Captain Howdy at the beginning of the match here. He is not scared at all. Gets him into the corner. Whipping now into the opposite. Big clothesline. Captain Howdy's wrestling attire is basically rags. I love it. Oh, he's getting fired up. Fired up. Big punch to the Dwayne. Reverse neck breaker there. That big back body toss. He's coming at him with a lot of fierceness now. Working the arm a little bit. Getting the Dwayne in the corner, following in with a big clothesline. Going for the pin now. Only a 1 count. The Dwayne right back to his feet. Does not waste any time. But Howdy gets him again and whips him into another corner. Again, following in with that clothesline. Oh, a green mist. Look at that green mist. I'd be intimidated by that. Off the ropes now. It's not enough to take him off his feet. Backdrop there. Captain Howdy, you crazy, crazy individual. He's doing all sorts of weird stuff. Goes for the pin on the Dwayne yet again. Almost a 2 count. Almost a 2. Not quite. Big clothesline on Captain Howdy. The Dwayne is stuttering a little bit here. Goes for the pin, though. 1 count, and Howdy is up. Howdy getting right back to his feet. Dwayne with the snapmare. Getting a chin lock in. Howdy looks like a biter. I don't know if you want to do that. Howdy working back up to his feet. Throwing the elbows into the midsection of the Dwayne. Oh, a big elbow to the side of the head. Spinning him around, getting him in the corner. Will he follow up with another clothesline? No! The Dwayne counters. Sending Howdy face first in the turnbuckle. And now whipping him into another one and a clothesline to the back. Bite him with your lip teeth. Kicks on the legs of... Oh, the Dwayne is calling to the crowd. Big stomps. Ooh. Taunting him with a punch maneuver there. Both men just standing still for a moment, staring at each other. The Dwayne looks confused by what Captain Howdy actually is. Another counter, putting Howdy in the corner. They're loving these corners tonight. The Dwayne full-on stomping. That was an interesting thing. Dwayne for a punch to the leg. Looked like Howdy just pulled his leg away. Dwayne going for the big jumping clothesline. Oh, man. He's getting fired up. Goes for the pin. So I'm at work trying to take a break, but these cashiers keep needing me. What a pain in the butt. Oh, the little taunting kick there from Dwayne. Roxon gets Howdy to his feet and now whips him in the corner. Falls in with a clothesline. We've seen so many corner clotheslines in this match. Another pin from the Dwayne. Only a 2 count. Howdy is back up, but not back up to his feet just yet. Oh, man. Roxon is just copying The Rock in every way that he possibly can. His people's eyebrow is lackluster, I'll tell you that much. Oh, he goes for a big hand, but Howdy says no and counters with a spine buster. Oh, no. What is this? Howdy slinks over the Dwayne and repeated headbutts while he's down. Going for a pin now. And your winner, Captain Howdy. Dwayne was laundered. I didn't expect Howdy to pick up the win with that. That is not one of his finishing maneuvers. That is, again, I think a signature move, but not a finishing move. That was surprising to me. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine the #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship. First, making their way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. Last week's men winner does not play today, but next week they're against today's men winner. So the #1 contender for the men's title is Rush Mountmore. He competes against the Spud tonight. And the women's contender can't go against the women's champion tonight because there is no women's champion yet. We have a rematch from last week to determine our women's champion. Can you rig a match so I can bet all my patterns and win? Auntie, sorry, no. Unfortunately, I cannot. And their opponent, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. So Minx versus Tails. The winner goes on to face the winner of KPS and Kim Phoenix, who are competing for the women's title tonight. And they will face the women's champion next week. Viewers receive points for gifting their first subscription on the channel per 30 days. Anonymous sub-gifting will not earn points. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did not realize that. So that means you must have gifted a sub already within the last 30 days. Which I think you did last week. Didn't you gift 5 subs last week? Tails, the Geek Generation rating in. That means Taylor just finished up an indie showcase over on the Geek Gen channel to raid into their match. Welcome on in, Raiders. Vilcaddy, hello. You're rating yourself. It's not my channel. It's the team's channel. 350 points for the first cheer per 30 days. Taylor, you are competing for the #1 contendership to the women's title, which means if you win this match, you go on to face the women's champion next week. Mink's going for the pin here. This match has just begun too, so great timing. Big kick from Minx there. A whip into the corner. Just realized my wrestler looks like my oldest in high school. Oh, really? That's funny. Big Hurricane Rana from Minx to Tails. A kip up there. And more of that insult to injury. But I wouldn't taunt too much because that's where Tails is going to take advantage. Oh, against the corner and whipping out. Zach, Minx's wrestler is not the skeleton one. Taylor's is the skeleton one, and then Minx is the other one. Underwear's not clipping through your tights. Ooh, look at that head scissor takedown from Minx. Taylor!
Check Grayson! Check Grayson! Get ready for
Taylor, thank you for 10 months in a row. 10 months. There's a drop kick to the back of Tails. You will need 10,000 energy to rank up your wrestler, just so you know, to level up your wrestler. Each level is 10,000 energy. So you're still a ways off. It takes somewhere between 6 to 8 hours to earn enough of viewing time. Uh-oh, Taylor has no energy. Not yet. Oh, there's the kick from Tails on Minx. Is this new today? It is, Keeps. It is brand new today. That is the bots channel point, or the bots points that are keeping track of our. That way you can use your channel points still and not worry about like losing points that you could donate to your wrestler to level them up. So we have the two different systems now. So energy is what we'll be using to level up wrestlers. That in addition to winning the battle royals. I was like, I've been here longer. Yeah, just started for this stream. Put everyone on a level playing field. There's the Hurricane Rana from Tails to Minx. And a big clothesline, falls up with a second one. Ducks under, and a big kick. Tails setting up for that senton. I heard I obliterated Sko and through KPS. That is absolutely true. 2 count on Minx. Not enough to put her away, though. Gonna make popcorn. Sweet. Bring some for the class. A kick to the midsection of Minx, looking for that sunset power bomb. Didn't hold for a pin, though. Oh, no. Tails is going up. This is where they're dangerous. This is where they're dangerous. Ooh, a swinging face-crushing maneuver. 2, 3, your number one contender. Here is your winner and the number one contender for the WG Women's Championship, Tails from the Crypt. You did it. You're after that belt. Black Legend is fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to check out the VOD after. I mean, I'm gonna have to anyway because I have to send it to the PR team, but I'm gonna check it out. So that means, I think when my as yet unannounced but lightly talked about show on TGG starts, I may cancel my Wednesday stream so I can watch wrestling. That's totally up to you. It's been a freaking blast. I tell you what, this is like my favorite thing I've done in a long time. It's so much fun. I'm loving it, and I should have done it years ago. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. USA, USA, USA. Yeah, you can bet against yourself if you want to. That's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. And his opponent, he is the Wrestling Generation Champion, The Spud. Apparently he's not dancing when he's the champion. He's all business. Hashtag Spud's a dud. Oof. Oof. That is brutal. I might have to change his championship animation. I didn't really look at it, and I should have before this week, but look at him flexing. The champion is here. All business. The belt looks like it should fall off. Well, they can't put it too tight or else it would, like, clip into him. So when there's actually a belt on the line, they do call things in the corner. So I should technically announce them right here, but there you go. Look at Mountmore. Look at him. Confidence. This is his third match of the evening, by the way. You can't bet on mobile? I think Keeps, you had that problem too, right? Didn't you have to update the app? The champion, the defending champion. Submission already closed. Yeah, that's true. Can I get my energy to someone? You cannot, Bill Coyote. It cannot be transferred. It is only for you. Take a look at that prize. Look at that prize, Rush. There it is. The Wrestling Generation Championship. That's it. I quit. There's going to be one more prediction for the women's belt. Here we go. Rush coming in strong right away. Double arm hook suplex. Bridging suplex and gets a 1 count on the champion right away. The Spud is confused. Does men and women belt look the same? No, it does not. I made some differences so that they would be separate. A big returning slam from the Spud on Mountmore. Now going for some big punches. The champion does not want to lose his title, not tonight. The drop kick in the corner, now putting Mountmore against the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Mountmore holds on. They square off. Dragon screw from the Spud. Big punches from the potato. Mountmore throws one off and returns some punches of his own. Throws the Spud against the ropes. A drop down here. Another drop down. Another drop down. And now the Spud holds on. They square up again. The Spud throws a forearm. And an underhook. Suplex tossing type maneuver there from the SK. Rush was using that speed that he's so famous for, but now taking the momentum, getting Spud against the corner. Another drop down. Another drop down. Another drop down. He might be trying to wear the potato out. He's a big man, but I don't know if he has the same stamina that Rush does. Rush follows in with a clothesline in the corner. Kicks to the back of the champion. Double axe handle there. Thank you for the host. I don't know who that was, but because it's hidden on my screen right now, but thank you. Kick to the midsection of Spud. Turns him around for a neck breaker.
The power is yours.
More hosts that I can't see. Thank you, though. Getting Rush Mount Moore up for the suplex. Bringing him down. Spicy Children, what's up? How are you? Mountmore driving a knee into the back of the champion's head and taunting him at the same time. You're enthralled? It's going great. It's going great. Yeah, I'm enjoying these streams, Spicy. They're way more entertaining than they should be. Spud's back to his feet. Mountmore lifts him up and gets him in a fireman carry here. Oh, a devastating toss, a devastating maneuver. Gets him in a chin lock now. The champion is in danger here. He needs to fight back up if he wants to retain his title. Mountmore is a technical wrestler, but he puts on a lot of baby oil. So sometimes these maneuvers are easier to slip out of than he should. Haven't watched WWE in years, but I'm feeling right back in it now. I haven't either, honestly. But having been a pro wrestler for a while, like, this feels like home. There was a big slam there from the Spud. Gets Mountmore back to his feet. Goes for a punch to the midsection, and the Mountmore ducks out of the way before getting the champ in the corner. And another clothesline to the back. Bohica's using those wrong emotes. Oh! Mountmore gets him back up. The champion delivers an uppercut. And whips Mountmore into the corner. Follows him in with a body splash. Gets him to a sitting position here. A few stomps for good measure. He's stomping a mud hole. He would know how to do that. Oh, no! It's a butt drop. It's the butt drop from the Spud. He's going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Bohica wins 5 people will win my 10K batarangs. Oh, wow, Zach. Putting it all on the line there. Big points on SK. Wrenching the arm of the challenger right now. Spud trying to reassert his dominance here. Punch from Rush to the midsection. They square off yet again. Oh no, this is a finishing maneuver. Oh, but it's a rope break. That cutter goes right into a dragon sleeper, which would be Rush's other finisher, but it's a rope break. 2. Here is your winner, and the new Wrestling Generation Champion, Rush Mountmore. Look at that cocky bastard. Look at that cocky bastard. Hashtag one night. Hey, that's pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good. We have a new champion. It won't be the only time we have a new champion, though, because we need to also crown. And you get the level up, too, which means you're going to be a slightly higher level than everyone else on the roster until people can start cashing in their energy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WG Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring first from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Kim Phoenix. Yeah, start your hashtag rigs right now. If we get another freaking countout or a DQ or something, I'm going to laugh my butt off. Laugh my butt off. There's your championship. There's the prize they are fighting for. You forgot to bet? Oh, no. Oh, no. They lock up. A waist lock grab by Katie. Kim takes her over into a chin lock. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of technical wrestling at the top here. Dropping a knee into the back of KPS. Ooh, Katie says no, driving Kim's head down to the mat. And a kick to the back. Gets KPS up, countered, pushing Kim off. A kick to the gut. Ooh, and a chop. Ooh, another kick. Gets Kim on the ropes. Did the spun win? No, SK lost his belt. Lost his belt to Rush Mountmore. And the winner of this match will be our first ever WG Women's Champion. Ooh, Kim goes for a punch and Katie says no. Whipping Phoenix into the corner, follows in with a body splash. KPS bringing her over to the turnbuckle, driving her face first. Follows up with a punch. Ooh, a big clothesline from the middle rope. Katie picking up right where she left off last week. Yeah, you're not wrong. Putting a knee into the back of Phoenix here. Wrenching the arms. This week on Wrestling Generation, double DQ. I know, right? Have a great night. Oh, you leaving, Auntie? Do you have to go? Oh, a twisting slam from Phoenix. Oh, you're at work. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Auntie. Enjoy the rest of your night, though. Thank you for swinging by, and thank you for the gift again. Katie ducks underneath. Head scissor takedown on Phoenix. Doing a little dance. The crowd's loving it. Phoenix back to her feet, but Katie's right there. Snap suplex. Rolls Phoenix over, going for the pin. Only a 1 count, not even a 2. Big punch from KPS. Whips Phoenix into the ropes. Comes back with a clothesline. Phoenix is not showing a lot of offense in this match. KPS is doing her dirty. Big backbreaker and wrenches it down. Katie bringing Phoenix to the middle of the ring here, and a kick to the gut for good measure. Phoenix with the jawbreaker. And a Hurricane Rana to take down KPS. Getting fired up. Clubbing blows to the back of KPS. Hesitated too long, though, and Katie took advantage. Whipping into the corner and following in with that body splash. Katie going for the pin. A 2 count. Janet's fan can't even barely see over the barricade. That does happen. Kick to the back must be the worst. It doesn't feel good, let me tell you that. It's not great. Katie dancing again. Was that a mistake, though? Nope. Phoenix couldn't take advantage. Another snap suplex from KPS there. Putting a knee into the back. Working the hold. Phoenix has to fight out of this. But KPS is holding control of this match. She's standing on a phone book and chugging Arizona iced tea. You're probably not wrong. This hold is, wow. That's got to be draining the momentum right out of Phoenix. Phoenix fights back up to her feet. Whipping Katie into the ropes. A twisting slam. Is it little HG? She's pretending it's Bud so she can be like Janet. This is true. Kick to the back of KPS. Katie works her way to her feet. A clubbing blow from Phoenix. Hesitates, but counters. She's got to capitalize. She is not capitalizing, though. And Katie remains dominant in this match. Drop kick to the back. Getting her up for a queen suplex. And dropping her to the mat. Katie's calling it. Phoenix might just be clearly outmatched here. Oh, a counter. A kick to the midsection. Whipping Katie in the corner. Stalking her, apparently. That's a slow move. Going for that springboard elbow that we've seen her do so many times. 1, 2. Here is your winner and the first ever WG Women's Champion, Kim Phoenix.